Hello everyone, welcome to Radco Academy, and this is Mike Wada. So in this video we are going to solve this question, and for those who are watching me without subscribing, please support us by clicking on the subscription button so that you never miss anything that we do post on our channel. Okay, so this is a vector that came last year in GCE paper 2, and this is some question 6b. So this is question 6. Okay, so question 6b. Okay, so now when you have this geometrical diagram, then they're saying express in terms of a and or b the following vectors. So we have OB, CB, AC, CM. So whenever you are finding vectors, you have to make sure that you form kind of a triangle. So if you look at, we have OC and the direction given in that. Also OB, OB can either be this direction or the other direction. Then OA is by definition this direction, AB is in that direction. Okay, so now how do you find this? So OB. So vector OB, this is number 1. So vector OB, you look at this one, you need to find a way of actually adding, find out which triangle can be used. So if you look at this one, just this one, and this one, and this one. So this is a triangle that you're going to use, because we have this one and we have this one. Just a matter of adding this and this to get OB. Now, whenever you're making a direction, you have to be very careful. You look at OB, so you again write O, okay? So OB, you come back to O, then A. So you're going to have A plus, then AB, okay? So that's how you can get simple direction. So from there we know that OA just 2 vector A plus AB just vector B. So this is the answer on the first one. And then now we have followed by this one CB. So CB is going to be, how do you make a direction for CB? So when you look at CB, you have to look at the triangle is CB forming. So this CB, this, and this. And by doing that, we are making sure the other two sides that you look for the two sides that we can add together to form CB. And CB is in that direction, okay? That direction. So CB, again, you take the first letter there, you write C, so you're going to go to that direction, CO. CO plus OB. Okay, so as simple as that. So just a matter of adding the two. Now, whenever you look at CO, CO is by definition or by default given as OC in terms of the arrow there. So we are going to reverse this one so that we map it with this one. So they are facing each other, so I have to reverse this one so that they become head to tail. Yeah, so this is going to be negative of vector OC plus OB. Yeah, so this one you can just start with OB, then minus OC. So from there, I know that OB is this one on top, so just kind of substitute this. Then OC is just this vector 3b. So from there now, I know that this is a vector, this vector b, and this one is a like term, so I can add them together. So vector AB, vector 2AB, this minus this, just going to be negative 2. and which you can just factorize. So 2 is common, so you do this. Okay, so this is the answer for this one. Then coming back to AC, so you go to the diagram. Where is your AC? So AC is there. So you can just simply connect, connect. So you just simply connect this. If you, let's say, dotted line, so you're just going to say like this. Okay, so that makes AC. So for AC, we are going to use AC so vector AC will be equal to you write actually you write this A. Okay, so AC is equal to this AO plus this OC. So at the end of the day, you have to ensure that you make a triangle. I mean OAO. Okay, so AO. So you have to be very careful. Are you moving against the original direction? That one. So AO plus, then we ended at O plus that OC. Okay, plus OC. So this is going to be, now AO, we are against this direction. So this direction normally is just OA, and now we have in this case AO. So it's like they are colliding. So we have to reverse this one so that we make it look like this one in the diagram. So it's going to be the opposite of that one. It's going to be OA plus OC. So from there, you can just start with OC minus OA. Now we know what these are. OC, okay? OC is simply this one, 3B. Okay? So 3 vector B minus OA is just the 2 vector A. And that's all you needed to do. Okay? And then for the last one, which is this one, CM. So you have to look on the diagram and identify your CM. Now, our CM is this one now. Okay? Our CM is this one. So you need to find a way of making this CM form a triangle like this one. Okay? CM like this one. Okay? So that's how you're going to move. So in that case, we are saying that CM is just going to be, so you write C, so meaning I go there and then I'll come to CO. So I come to vector CO, then I end at O, okay? I end at O, then I'm going to just go to OM, okay? So OM. So now once we do this, now when you look at OM, there isn't a vector, but what we have, we can utilize this line on which M is actually dividing. And they have put these two to mean that the distance from O to M is the same as M to B. So this is something that you can call the midpoint. So M is the midpoint. So in that case, there is one there and there is one there. Okay. So therefore, just to write it on a separate, so OM is something that is just, OM is the midpoint of OB, so half of OD. And we know that half of this vector OB, and when you go back to the first question, our OB is this one that we found there. So therefore, you put in bracket, this is 2 vector A plus vector B. So this is what we are going to substitute there. Now again, look at the direction in which you have moved, CO. But what we have in the diagram is OC as a normal direction. So we have to reverse what is in our formula. Okay, we have to reverse what is in our, this is going to be minus OC plus OM, which can just become vector OM, okay, minus OC. Okay, so this is OM is this one that you have actually compiled there. So this is going to be half, open bracket, 2 vector A plus B. So this is just OM minus now COC. Go back to this OC is just the 3B. And we are just going to put that 3B there. So this is, now from there what you have is something that you can now simply expand the bracket. So this times this is just going to be vector A, and this times that is just going to be half vector B and minus 3 vector B. So this one can be put as like terms because it's vector B, vector B. So we can simply find the lowest common denominator. This one has a fraction denominator of 2, this one doesn't have. So we put over 1. So the lowest common denominator is just 2. So and then you start dividing. 2 into 2 is 1 times vector B on top, just vector B, minus 1 into 2 is 2 times that 3 is a 6 vector B. Then you drop down this side, there is a vector A. And then now from there we say vector A plus this one now can be simplified, B minus 6B, just the same as saying 1 minus 6. Okay, so it will leave us with negative 5 vector B, okay, over 2. So we can just clean up this one. So you're going to say vector A minus 5 vector B over 2. Okay, and that's how you can go about this one. So this is the final answer for the last question, and this one normally carries 2 marks. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching. If you love my videos, please and make sure you do subscribe so that we can stay updated for more videos like this one. Thank you so much, and this is Radical Academy.